Hello VC, sorry, I think that is a little bit too loud. Hello VC, second video in the week. This video is a proper vinyl finds video, so there's a lot of records here. Like the previous one, which was just one, but I had a lot to say about that record, so you know that's how I ended up doing just long-ish video about one record. Do check it out. Let me know what you think about that, if you know it and all that jazz. So as I was saying, oops. Yeah, records are falling off because I have them all here. Anyway, so yeah, as I was saying, I shouldn't be buying records, but I have. There have been some releases and some stuff that I wanted for a long time, and I sort of focused on those. And yeah, and I said that I wouldn't be buying records, but I counted them, and it's something like 15 records that I bought in, well, in a longish period of time. It's like 3 weeks or so, so you know, there you have it. Anyway, it's all good stuff. I don't regret buying them. I don't know where I'm going to put them because currently everything's on the floor, and well, not everything, but a lot of records. Any record I buy will end up on the floor. There's no shelf space whatsoever. So that needs to be addressed at some point. I don't know how that will be. I'm looking at my shelves there, which are completely full, and so yeah, it's a 2x4, and then I have a 1x4. Yeah, 1x5. Yeah, 1x5 and 2x4 by IKEA, and these are full, and then there's records around. So yeah, it's not ideal. Anyway, enough of me. We've been talking about crap for 2 minutes now, so on to the records. What's playing in the background is something that you know, it has been shown by Big Star, Fred, quite a few times I think. Cortex, French, jazz prog, I don't know, jazz fusion, sorry, jazz prog, what am I saying? Jazz fusion band, and yeah, this is Raishin, obviously. There you go. So sunshine music. This is really good. I really dig this. So yeah, thanks Fred. Really good. It's one of those things, and I was like, should I buy this? Troupe Bleu, that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure. Troupe Bleu, or get Cortex too. I wasn't, should I buy both? I was like, no, I should buy one of them, so I bought this one. I don't know if it was the better you know, option of the two, but yeah, there you have it. Yeah, so that's playing in the background. What I'm mega excited about, apart from the record that I've shown in the previous video, is this one. So I was watching, I very recently discovered it. I mean, this is like its existence is like it's been 3 days, 4 days that I've known about this record, and I discovered it by watching one of the videos from Jonas, and he was talking about some reissue on subliminal sounds, and yeah, it was like a psychedelic Swedish, like obscurity, whatever. And what I usually do if I'm interested in something, then I visit the site and then I highlight the name of the artist and Google search it, and you know, see videos, or you know, and then put it on Spotify as well, and see if there's anything that I can listen to before I actually buy anything. And I went there looking out for that artist. I don't remember the name right now. Name escapes me, and I saw these guys, and apparently they had some, you know, color vinyl issues, and all these were sold out. So I was like, that looks interesting, and the sleeve looks interesting as well. And they had a link to a video, and I watched it, and there were like, you know, 3 completely, well, no, yeah, there were 4 people. There's four people in this band: a drummer, bass player, guitarist, and a vocalist. And they're complete throwbacks from the 70s. They play this Black Sabbath riff music, but it's not the doomy stuff. It's like the heavy metal stuff. and it's really, you know, it looks like really fun. So I read the description as well, and they were saying something. Here's what they say about themselves: wasted, slimy, speed-free vortex of polluted proto-metal risen from the wasteland called Sweden. I cannot believe that the last part, but never mind. Wicked, toxic, and manic rock, psychotic vocals, gnarly guitars, cavernous bass, and drums beat to a pulp. And it does sound really good in these. Yeah, it sounds very accurate actually. And in the site they were saying something like they've taken the imagery of Z quality flicks and all that, which yeah, it doesn't come across because the reason is that it's all in Swedish. So they sing in Swedish, and you know, you don't understand what they say. However, there is one song at the very last song is in English, and it's really funny because, you know, it has lyrics like you know, scaring women with your crazy stare and your tangled hair and stuff like that, which is like brings like, you know, biker movies in your mind. But I think that this is all, you know, it's complete piss take. Oh yeah, the name of the band is Skogen Brinner, sorry, and yeah, this is the orientation of the LP actually, but this is how it's supposed to be, you know, you can see it. And I think that he's watching porn here, or at least the start of a porn scene. Anyway, yeah, Skogen Brinner, which means forests are burning, or burning forest, or something like that. And yeah, so I was saying that yeah, the imagery is really, you know, biker movie, B-movie kind of situation. It's all in Swedish, you don't understand a thing, but the English bit does help to give you a taste. And I think it doesn't matter really. It's in Swedish, it's actually better in Swedish. I mean, when you listen to the Boris album, I don't remember which one, which is like, yeah, the Nick Drake cover. I don't remember how it's called. Akuma no Uta. Do you know what they're talking about? No, but you dig it. Same here. Highly recommended, guys. I don't know if Jonas have shown it or Anders. This is fucking fantastic. I'm super mega excited and about this LP. I've been listening to it like crazy, and you know, I've been streaming it. I got the the LP yesterday, and I cannot recommend it highly enough. So this is super highly recommended if you're into that kind of stuff. Then, you know, if you enjoy Black Sabbath, then yeah, this is really good. This is very good. Highly recommended. One of the best releases of the year. I mean, this is the kind of records that get me excited about buying records. Mega happy about this, and I didn't expect it. That's even better, because, you know, you're like, comes out of nowhere. It's not like Atoms for Peace, where I was waiting for it, listen to it, I was like, oh yeah, this is amazing. I didn't know this existed, and this is, you know, this is why we buy records, I guess. So, continuing. Xion. It's I think these guys are they're either German or Swiss. I'm not sure. This is their third album, Electric Silence, and it's a really good crowd, progressive, whatever record. I guess that the better known one from these guys is Time Machine. I have the Time Machine LP back home, but yeah, I wanted this one basically. It's they have 3 albums. This is the third. Time Machine is the second, which is the more celebrated one. But I like this a lot as well. So really good album. Do check it out. Really good stuff. Yeah, speaking of Nick Drake, earlier I got the Back in Black reissue of Brighter Lighter, which is really nice textured. It's sealed. I haven't opened it yet because I got it yesterday. Really nice, and they've done a really good job. And I have Pink Moon as well. And to be honest, guys, I don't understand. I don't get why they've reissued these in box sets. It's a single LP. I mean, and the other thing is that the box set has like the fake wear thing, which is, come on, man, come on. I mean, you know, I'm not 5 years old. It's like, this is really good though. I mean, judging from what I've heard from this is really good. Yeah, I'll recommend it. Well, not the album. I mean, you know, the album, we know Nick Drake, whatever he made is super amazing. We know that. This is, you know, a fact. I'm just talking about pressing. They've done a really good job, I'm pretty sure about it. It's like 10 minutes, so continuing. New stuff, new stuff. So, I will, yeah, I haven't forgotten anything, no? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. So, very quickly. Sobel, yeah, it's Big Star showed it. I went to his eBay, the guy's eBay profile. I found it. It was like $7, but shipping was $20 or something. It was ridiculous, but I got it anyway because it did sound interesting. And there are bits here that I really like, and there are bits that I hate because they're too progressive, and I'm not a big fan of prog stuff because I think they're premeditated, but I don't like premeditated stuff. I like things that are really, you know, instantaneous. You know, it's like coming out of a jam, and this feels like a lot of times feels like it's like, you know. It does feel like a jam. Now, to be fair, it does feel like a jam, but it feels like, oh, look at me, look what I can do sometimes, which is, yeah, it's show-offy, and I don't like that. I got this. Oh, yeah, baby. Cosmic Dead. Super fantastic stuff. Out on Cardinal Cosmic Eye, and it's Cardinal Fuzz. Yeah, Cardinal Fuzz? Or is it? No. This is the Cosmic Eye, basically. So this is the Dead, the Exalted King. I think this is sold out. I got it like the day it came out. Anthony Campone, sorry mate if I killed your name. Anthony has shown this, and I had it already, and it was like, it's mega good. I mean, anything from Cosmic Eye or from the Cosmic Dead. Yeah, the Cosmic Eye is the label. Is really good, and apparently these are going for good money on Discogs and eBay. I'm not sure, I haven't checked, but that's usually the case with these things, and they say that they're going to reissue this, so don't freak out. You will be able to get it at some point. Superior Viaduct reissued this. MX80 Sound Heart Attack. I bought this because I own an original, and I was under the impression that my original LP was not in as good condition as I remembered it. But I checked on the Facebook, the YouTube vinyl community Facebook page, where I've uploaded pictures of stuff that I have back home and stuff that I bought here, and I had a picture of this, and actually it was in very good shape, so I don't know why I remembered it being in bad shape. Still, I got it. Classic post-punk stuff. Superior Viaduct is going to be reaching some really interesting stuff, so keep your eye out. This is one of them. It's already out, so do check this out. It's amazing stuff. It's very unique sounding post-punk. I got this Source Family. This is the soundtrack to the documentary about Yahuwah and the Source Family. And it has stuff from the albums that they released over time, yeah, some of these, I don't know if you know about this guy, Yahuwah, this one, Father Yod. He was like a millionaire restaurateur in Los Angeles. This was his car, and this was, you know, his following. Basically, he just had all these women with him to have sex, but yeah, most of these kids are probably his. He had a good life. He had a really good life, and he was also surrounded by musicians that made some pretty good music. This, however, and I'll tell you what, I own this record. I own this one. So this is, I'm gonna take you home, and if you have this, then you judge everything else based on this album. Now they've made quite a few and you can find them. This is a bit harder to find. And this is mind-blowing. This is a mind-blowing album. Yeah, I bought this, but you know, because I judge everything based on that one, which is a an amazing psychedelic acid jam trip, basically. All the rest of them sound very tame. They are like soul. Yeah, there's like a lot of wah singing and female vocals, and it's not as the psychedelic freak out that I would expect. So yeah, I'm sort of disappointed in that respect. So yeah, not very happy about that one. Happy about this one, Expo 70. I follow whatever Expo 70 do, so you know, Virtually from the Unknown, latest release on Sonic Meditations, which is his Justin Wright's own label. I got the black vinyl version. Not because I didn't want to pay any more than the colored one, but I think that the colored ones are shit, and records should be pressed on black vinyl and black vinyl only. So I tend to avoid, you know, although I know that they're like, oh, they're collectible. Yeah, right, whatever. I got this, as many people have. Words of Canada, no need for introductions. I got this, which is, yeah. Yeah, as if you can read it. It's a Nozonorai. Let me see. Yeah, anyway. It's Keiji Haino, Jim O'Rourke, and Oren Ambarchi. Yeah, all of them are just, you know, amazing, you know, people in the underground scene. So, you know, Keiji Haino is like the godfather of Japanese underground music. So, and you know, Oren Ambarchi, who's just come on the scene like very recently, and he's put out some amazing stuff. And Jim O'Rourke, of course, which everybody knows. Chamberlain Palestine is also playing in this one, and this is a really good, drawn-out, psychedelic improv piece. But you know, when I say improv, it's not like all over the place. There is rhyme and reason to it, so it's really good. I also have the other record, which is called Nozonarai, I think, and it was just a massive wall of sound hitting you on the face. Really good, really good. I also got this Scout Niblett, sorry, it's Up to Emma. I got this because I was intrigued. It looks like Tom York is kissing a very early version of Princess Leia here. Yeah, this is a singer-songwriter. It's a very subtle record. You know, nothing super mega exciting about it. I think it's nice, but it is what it is, I guess. I mean, do give it a try online. You can find stuff about her. She's been around. She's made like a couple of records. My girlfriend liked it. I was not super mega excited about it. I gave it a shot on Spotify, and I sort of liked it, and it was there for 13 quid. So I was like, oh yeah, whatever. I'll pick it up. Really nice. New Dirty Beaches, you know, distorted rockabilly sounds from this guy called, what's his name? Alex Zhang Hongtai. I have no idea where he's from. He's American though, I do know that. So it's a double LP. It's Drifters and there you go, Drifters and Love. Love is the Devil. Really good stuff. Anything Dirty Beaches does, I follow. I've bought some collaborations he had, some you know, appearances on some compilations. Really good stuff. And I know that it's not the most original sounding stuff, because the guy from Suicide, he made a very similar sounding record in the 80s. But I like that sound, that distorted, broken, you know, punked up rockabilly sound. It just, I don't know, it's very spooky and it just works. Speaking of spooky and droned out and stuff like that, Roba Door, what's the name of this? Primal Sphere, great stuff, great droned out stuff. Roba Door is a great band. They've made some really good experimental stuff. Highly recommended all of them. This is an interesting one. Vision Fortune has nothing to do with the cover. Más fiestas con el grupo. Sorry, it sounds like I'm taking a piss, but I'm not. Really interesting stuff. I mean, this has nothing to do with what's on the sleeve, and you know, that's a tiny bit of why I bought it. It looks like, you know, yeah, mariachi band or whatever, but it's psychedelic neo crowd rock. Let's put it like that. Yeah, that kind of music. Interesting. Do check them out. Yeah, it's good. It's good, and I like the fact that they're taking the piss this way. And finally, Inside Modulation, Zanagoria. I don't remember the name of the guy that's behind this. This is Library Electronic Music. It's amazing. I mean, you know, if you listen to it, it's amazing for the music that they have here and how the guy that, you know, conceived of this. Out on Wawa, really nice reissue with, you know, the sleeve is, you know, clip, I don't remember how they call it, tip-on sleeve. Really highly recommended this one. So yeah, that's it. It's 21 minutes. I had a lot to show though, so, you know, forgive me. I hope it was interesting, and I spoke a lot about Skånenbrinner. Skånen, I think that is probably pronounced. Super highly recommended. Do check these guys out, and thanks. Do leave your comments if you have time. You know, like, dislike the video, subscribe, unsubscribe, and as always, you know, let me know what you think. Cheers.